the size. He can change his shape before your eyes. Miss Ophelia, she loves him so, but Mort don't wanna know, don't wanna know.
They work as secret agents to foil those evil plans. And as the crooks and villains, yeah, they always get their man. Mr. L, he is the big boss, and he likes to have his way. He shouts a lot and calls the shots. He's the head of the CIA.
Side by side they travel far and wide, partners wherever they go. So have no fear, the Mort are here, and they're ready to fight the foe. Oh no!
If you want the job done properly, if you want it done with skill, if you want to catch the criminals, just call Mort and Phil. The cream of the detectives, they'll always save the day. Call Mort and Phil, they'll fit the bill. The men from the CIA, the men from the CIA, the men from the CIA. Call Mort and Phil, they'll fit the bill. The men from the CIA, the men from the CIA.
The strange case of the kidnappers begins when two of the tallest buildings in the city find themselves united by an indestructible nylon cable.
Huh?
A nylon cable by which three dastardly underworld types attempt to cross from one building to the other. One is known as Mac the Stinker, another is Barnaby the Ape, and the third is called Cheeseburger, alias the Fat Man. And what are these despicable do-badders up to? They want to kidnap that scientific genius, Dr. Bacterium, whose sterling work for the TIA has put many of their fellow hoodlums behind bars. He's working in his lab, unaware that these naughty no-goodniks are creeping up behind him in the eerie silence of the laboratory. Moments later, the most powerful investigative agency in the world goes into action, the TIA. No, I said Mort and Phil, not Jack and Jill. Wash your ears out. Get Mort and Phil in my office now. If I have to shout, what's the point of a phone?
Chief! We're here, Chief. We got the first taxi we could find.
Grr, you know, I really am sick of that chick, Mort. Every time you get a cab, you go flying out of the taxi screaming, last one out has to pay up. And I had to pay the cab driver for a new door.
Oh, gee, boss. Now, I can't help it if you're such a sucker.
Can it, the pair of you? I called you because the kidnappers have struck again. They were trying to kidnap Dr. Bacterium when we had the explosion. Huh?
What did they expect to get for him? Just thanks, you can keep him?
I mean it. And if it hadn't been for the explosion, they might have taken him.
Well, it's a shame that they didn't, because it would have been a load off my mind, Chief.
That's enough with the laughing. It's really not funny, you know. For your information, I was working on a formula to make me world famous.
Oh, I see. Well, what was it? Some kind of atomic weapon made out of egg cartons or a revolutionary missile made out of potato chips and sticking plaster?
Actually, it was an additive to prevent backfiring on motorcycles. Well, order him to stop making fun of me or I will leave here, Mr. L. I will not be tribal business fashion. Do you hear? I will not.
Be quiet! We've interrogated the three kidnappers in hospital. They've made a full confession. They say they belong to a gang that is planning a whole series of daring kidnappings. It'll be your job to protect all the possible victims of these kidnappings and imprison all the members of this despicable mob. This town must not be held to ransom, and it is your job to make sure it is not.
Uh-huh.
Their first target is the business magnate, Battenberger. Go and stop the kidnapping, arrest those responsible, and don't make any mistakes. I will not have incompetents working for the TIA.
Gee, isn't it a bit hard getting rid of Dr. Bacterium at his age? He may be incompetent, but at least he gives us all a good laugh.
So you would like to get rid of me, would you, eh?
Can't you even be serious for a minute, you fat-headed, flea-brained, frog-coated fool, you?
Oh, so I give you a good laugh, do I? Well, let's see you laugh at this. Rodents, gerbil-brained insects, morons!
Okay, Mort, this is where Battenberger lives. We'll set up an observation post here and...
Help! He's been kidnapped!
Kidnappers have made their move. Huh?
They took him in a sack!
Calm down, lady, and tell us what happened.
He was just going out for his walk as usual when they threw a sack over him and dragged him off into that van and drove him away!
Look, boss, that must be it. Well, we know which way they're headed, and if we hurry, we can catch them.
Let's find some transport.
Lucky we found this motor scooter, huh, boss?
Yeah, that's right, officer. I chained my motor scooter to this tree, and now there's no motor scooter, and there's no tree. Just what's going on here, huh? Hey!
Look, boss, they stopped at a red light. You make some excuse to get him out of the van, and I'll go around the back and rescue him.
Hey!
Huh? Hey! These guys were certainly well organized, boss, disguising themselves as city employees and everything.
City employees, huh?
You can come out now, sir. You're quite safe.
Poochie, my darling Poochie!
Did she say Poochie?
Come to Mama, little boy. Mwah, Poochie. Mwah.
No, she was referring to a puppy.
Those guys in the van are waking up. Perhaps we better vamoose.
These vicious thugs beat up the city dog catchers and let all the mutts escape. Police believe 2 special agents of the TIA may have been involved.
Every time those two go out on a case, they besmirch our good name. If I get my
Captain, sir, those 2 new men.
They're secret agents from the TIA. They think there may be a kidnapper amongst the passengers, someone who wants to hijack this ship and take it to Switzerland. So to protect us, the TIA has sent these 2 men. They'll make sure that no harm befalls us.
I told you not to touch that line, you idiot.
Oh, come on, my bootlace broke. I was only going to borrow a bit of this line here.
You just get out of here right now. Come on, get moving, you dog. Move!
Well, I guess it's about time we were heading out to sea. I better give the order. All hands ready to sail. Cast off the gangplank. Okay, well... I don't believe it. Somebody took my letter away.
Well, you said to cast off the gangplank.
I want a keel haul.
If it's all the same for you, we'll leave the keel holding and just go for a stroll on deck.
Come back! You landlubbers, I'm going to give you a taste of the cat.
I'm more of a fishman myself, and this is just the place for a nice bit of cod. Can't you feel it? Or maybe you're not hearing me.
Holy mackerel, I'll give you fish, you whelp-faced prawn.
The hour has come. First I do in the captain, then the rest of the officers. Maybe he's down here. What's going on? Get me out! Get me out! Oh, what was that?
Hey, this really gets the rust off. Yeah, so corrosive.
I'm burning up. This stuff's eating my skin away. Water!
You better stay here, boss. I'll go and see if I can see anything on deck.
Oh, boy, am I mad now. As soon as that captain shows his face, I'm gonna blow his head off.
That's strange. This door's locked. I'll try it with my shoulder.
All I gotta do is stick this in the captain and it's over. He won't stand a chance. This drug will make him do everything that he's told to do without questioning it.
What are you trying to do, you idiot? My cap! My captain's cap! You made me
I'm
lose
sorry.
it.
The door was stuck and I couldn't stop. I guess I don't know my own strength, but I have a berry here that you can borrow if you'd like to.
Berry? Why, you idiot? Get out of here! That's an order!
Get out of here, that's an order. Yes, sir.
How can I captain this ship without a
well,
cap?
maybe we can make one out of cardboard and draw a badge and biro.
Gotta get out of here, that's an order. Yes, sir. Must obey orders. Yes, sir. Gotta get out of here, that's an order.
We've had a tip-off that someone is going to try and steal one of our planes, but there's no need to worry. We have been fortunate enough to have been assigned 2 of the TIA's best special agents who are disguised as mechanics. What can go wrong with them around? They're going to protect all our facilities and make sure nothing goes wrong.
Are you the 2 dumb idiots responsible for installing the radar system in that plane?
Well, just a minute. Before you go calling us idiots, we followed the instructions in this manual to the letter, okay?
You wear a nautical airheads. This manual is for installing a large fishing boats. Now get that contraption down off of there before I...
Hello, Tower. This is Tiger 1-6 coming into land. I'm about to lower my landing gear. Huh? I've a feeling something's gone wrong.
Maybe we should take off these disguises now, boss. What do you think?
Well, I guess that we haven't been very convincing. So, yeah, maybe it's a good idea.
Where'd those grease monkeys get to? I want those 2 mechanics. I got a little bone I want to pick with them. Where did they go?
We better change out of these costumes, Mort. We don't want that pilot to catch up with us.
Come on! The keys are in it!
I feel a little let down.
That was a close call, boss. I'm sure glad we took steps to get away. We better park this truck in that garage underneath the...
Does someone think my office is a jumbo jet? I want the morons responsible for this. Where are they?
Fancy sticking a load of steps on the top of the van. It's ridiculous.
Well, at least he has a fire escape now.
I think we should get out of here, Mort, and like right now.
Come back here, you window
This is just like driving a car, isn't it, boss? Oh, well, not quite the same as driving a car, but why did they put that in the way? Whoa!
Devastation at the airport caused by two strange men. Equipment and facilities were smashed and passengers sent flying like bullets. It was carnage.
You think Mr. L's still angry, Mort?
Well, I don't know why he doesn't thank us, boss. There's nothing left at the airport to kidnap now, is there?
I'll find you too. Ah. What? I don't believe here.
Here, Chief! Oh.
Narcus, where did you come from? Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
No, don't you remember, Chief? You ordered me to act as your cushion while yours was away being stuffed and stitched. I mean, it's not my fault if you called me here in such an all-fired hurry.
Listen to me. You have to go now to...
Yes, sir, Mr. L. Just where do I have to go, Mr. L? Sorry, Chief.
You have to go and rescue Agent Phil. He's been kidnapped.
What?
You have to get after them.
This is terrible. Oh, no, Chief, this really is awful. We've got to find him. We've got to find him whatever it takes. Find him and bring him back before they do away with him. Anything could be happening to him out there, and we don't know a thing about it. We gotta get him back no matter what it takes, Chief. I won't be able to rest until I see him safely at home.
I'm touched by the lasting bond of friendship that exists between you, Mort.
What friendship? Come on, Chief, don't joke. Just the other day, I lent Phil $5. If he's gone, it's the last I'll see of it, huh?
Well, we don't know where they've taken him, and the trail will be cold by now. Some of Phil's clothes.
No need to use his clothes, Chief. Anything that smells similar to Phil will do. This should do it. Come on, Lucas, smell the fat little piggy wiggy for Uncle Mort. Huh? Ooh, my little Sherlock Holmes here always leads me to the exact spot. A barred window! The boss has to be in there. I'll send him a message so he'll know I'm here. That'll take a load off his mind. You just rest, boss. I'll get you out. I'll just knock on the door here and make some story up, and when they're distracted, I'll slip inside. Good day, sir. I'm collecting to protect the colonials of Cincinnati from the fierce Papparohooty Indians.
I am a Papparohooty.
Oh! Indians go crazy for guns. Oh boy, these Indians sure ain't what they used to be. Whatever happened to the bow and arrow?
Me not take 'em scout, cause Tailface not good one.
One last chance, that's the great spirit.
Ah! Totem of the great spirit of rock and roll, pour down blessings on my head.
The old totem twosome never fails. Oh, he shut the door now. How do I get in?
Well, there's no sign of the crazy Indian. Maybe I can get out of here.
Well, if the door's locked, I guess there's only one way to open it, and that's to use my master key. Oh.
It's no use, the door's locked. It just won't budge. Well, it's a good job I've got my equipment for picking locks with me.
It's gonna blow, gonna blow. Any minute now.
It's gonna blow, gonna blow. Maybe I used a little too much explosive.
The whole house got blown to smithereens. Hey, where did you come from?
Huh? Where did I come from? You've got the nerve to ask me where I came from? I'll pop your balloon and deflate your ego. Come back.
This is a bad time to ask for that $5.
Huh? Oh.
This is the head chef speaking. Tell me where you got that new kitchen boy from.
Shh! He's an agent from the TIA. The word is out that someone is going to try to kidnap the magnate Merlucini when he comes here to dine. The agent's going to keep an eye on things and make sure he's safe.
Oh, well, someone might have had the foresight to tell him that when you're flambeing
A turkey, you use a bottle of Porto and not a can of
petrol like this idiot. You hear me?
And he put salt in the custard and sugar in the soup.
Excuse me, sir. Are you sure this new waiter knows exactly what he's supposed to be doing out there?
I think so. He's another agent from the TIA. Why, is he doing something wrong out there?
A customer asked him for change, and, well, you should see for yourself.
Well, if a customer overpays, then he's entitled to change.
Now, when the customer asks for change, he changed the customer around. I don't think he's quite got it. Oh, it was an honest mistake. I didn't notice. I thought the chair was empty. I was going to do some sleeping.
You get into the kitchen and have your buddy come and wait the tables, you hear me? And I don't want to see you this side of the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gone. Oh.
And I'm telling you, that's not the way to cook rabbit in red wine.
Hey, Mort, the owner says you've got to go out there and wait on the customers.
Hey, boss, I'm on my way.
Now listen carefully. That gentleman over there is Merlucini.
Oh, I understand,
Now
sir.
go over there and give him some advice on the menu, huh? I don't know. I'm still not convinced about that guy.
Oh, I want to eat well today. Tasty but nourishing. What do you recommend, huh?
Well, I recommend that you go to another restaurant.
Idiot! What is that restaurant record
You told me
doing?
to give him good advice. I was just following your orders. What's the matter with that?
Wow! Try and get something right. Take him this wine. It's a good vintage.
Yes, sir, right away. Would the gentleman like a glass, or do you want to drink it straight from the bottle?
I want a wine glass. Now that's what I call a good wine.
Oh. Hey, you're not wrong. Man, that really was smooth.
What's that you see? Come here, you ain't dragging me potty, and now I'm gonna plant one on you!
Yow! Next time I'll just let the dog eat the whole thing. I won't even clean the hairs off.
This is the perfect disguise. I can hide my gun in this fake chicken and no one will be any the wiser.
Wait!
What's the matter?
You forgot the carving fork. If the owner had seen that, you'd really be for the high jump.
Now, are you going to bring me something decent to eat, or must I go elsewhere?
One moment, sir. Get back in that kitchen and tell your dim-witted partner to bring a stuffed turkey out here on the double and move it, man!
Oh, he wants a stuffed turkey. Well, I think I can manage that. I have one I prepared earlier. Stuffed turkey coming up.
Me and this grenade will stay on guard. Oh, no, where did it go?
Here's your stuffed turkey, sir.
It better be cooked well or I'll explode, and you don't want to see me explode.
After the explosion in the restaurant, teaspoons were found as far away as Alaska, and bits of turkey rained down on the Mississippi.
Come back. I got some stuffing of my own I want to try out on you. You're sure to get a bang out
Come
of
here,
it.
Granny. I want to talk to you about playing live hand grenades.
That's my special recipe. Open wide and I'll let you have it.
Excuse me, Mr. Official, sir, but have you seen those two new athletes over there?
Sure, they're two special agents from the TIA on duty.
Oh, but isn't he throwing that hammer in a strange and rather dangerous way?
Oh, they're all right. The main thing is they know they gotta throw the hammer real hard. Come on, let's go and see how they are at the 100-meter smack in the mouth.
I told you not to use a homemade hammer, you pebble-brained Olympian.
Yeah, but you didn't see how much they wanted for a regulation one, boss. Hey, a pole vault. I'll go and practice my jump. Oh, I don't know. That bar looks really high.
Don't worry, Mort. The sports official told me he'd arrange for something soft and thick to break your fall.
What did you say, boss?
You jumping jackass, look where you put the pole. I can't understand what you're saying. You put the pole in his mouth, you dummy.
And where do you think the crossbar went, boss? Oh.
He's knocked half my teeth out. If I get hold of him, I'll make him pay.
So, the danger's over, huh, boss?
You made a hole in the track like a mole.
Well, the worm outfit's a bit tight.
Fill it in before someone gets hurt.
Okay, boss.
He seems to be taking his time about it. What's he up to?
Okay, boss.
Oh, so it's okay, is it? Well, you mind telling me what you filled it in with?
Wait till I catch the brain-dead idiot who's responsible for this. Some joker dug a hole in the 100-meter track and filled it with tar.
Don't tell me. Whatever you do, just don't tell me.
Huh? Oh, hey, boss, look! It's Kangaroo Kid, the world high jump record holder. And look who's after him. It's Emilio the Boozer, one of the kidnappers. And instead of the Kangaroo Kid having the record in the bag, he's in the bag.
Let me out. It's gone kind of dark in here. What are we gonna do? He's got the Kangaroo Kid in the sack and he's taking him away.
I'll surprise him at the gate. Come on!
Huh?
Hey, what's this?
Ow, that hurt. He's away.
Let's use Plan 729.
Right, let's do it.
Think I'm getting the cold.
Huh? So what now?
We go for Plan X, triple O. Come on.
Right.
Hey, look, a tree with no leaves.
We caught him at last, and the Kangaroo Kid is safe to race again.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure about that, Mort. There's not a lot left for him to race with.
Well, let's not be pessimistic. I'm sure the chief will be able to help us out.
You saved the Kangaroo Kid. Well, that's magnificent. So he'll be able to compete in the Olympic Games, will he?
Well, the doctor said so, Chief, yeah.
But not until the year 2020, and then only in chess, and if no complications come up.
Huh? Chess in 2020 won't do. I don't care how fast you run. Your Olympic sport has already been decided. This year I'm going to use your skins to cover the water polo balls. Make your bones into
We just heard, boss, the latest kidnap attempt failed.
This is not good. It's been all talk and we got nothing to show for it. We've been made a laughingstock. Oh, that will change. That TIA chief will end up in the obituary column. Without him as leader, the TIA agents will be no more use than a chocolate coffee pot.
Now I've heard everything, I better report to Mr. L.
That's right, Mort. Mr. L told us to drop everything and go and see him on the double.
I know, but you might have let me finish changing the tires, boss.
Hi, Chief. We came right away.
One of our agents has some news.
Joe Viper, the kidnappers' boss, plans to liquidate Mr. L.
A pocket-sized agent.
The downside of all this is that I only have you two morons defending the place. I may as well give up now to save time.
Hey, you're not dealing with idiots, you know, Chief.
With us to protect you, nothing can go wrong.
I was just trying to pick up my pistol.
Relax, Chief. You're in good hands. Look, we've designed this armchair to protect you. Why don't you try it out? There. If someone tries to attack you, all you have to do is press this little button, and the chair will rise quickly off the floor. A hatch opens in the ceiling, and you find yourself safely on the next level.
Very well, let's try it. Well, what do you know? It seems to work. Pretty impressive.
And then to lower it, all you have to do is press the other little button, Chief.
Thanks for the little gift. It'll make great target practice. Signed, Joe the Viper. Why, the dirty rotten? You cover the doors, Mort. I'm going after him. Just you keep going. Through the window.
He's escaping through the window. I'll cut off his progress. Ah! Time's up for you, Viper, you snake in the grass.
Oh, I'm still here. The one you let down there was your chief.
Oh, no, Chief. Oh, boy, what a landing. Oh, no, what have I done? Hang on, Chief. I'll be down in a minute. Hold on. Oh, hi, Chief. Long time no see, huh? What are you doing with that brick, Chief?
Oh? What happened to you?
Well, it was like this. The Chief tried to knock me out with a brick, and at that moment, the Viper took advantage to take the Chief away at gunpoint. But I saw what he was up to and stuck a delayed time bomb in his jacket pocket. It should go off any minute. So, I'll send a message by shoe telex to the Chief and warn him.
It's a message by shoe telex. The Viper's...
Viper didn't we? We did save Mr. L. What's the fuss about? He'll be up and about in no time. Sometimes I can't do a thing right.